Welcome back, guys, to the second episode of Technical Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday in the market, kind of boring market. Actually, the market's kind of boring. Now, moves on what happened on Tuesdays again. It's about 2:27 p.m. as of recording this video. So let's dive to it. Yes, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Also comment down below the pairs you're looking at, the current trade you are, the pairs you're trying to trade, and the pairs potential moves you're expecting, right? So guys, Tuesday, and what are we expecting? And we'll see. Let's start with the DXY. Now these are the four currency pairs we're looking at, or the four instruments: DXY, Euro USD, GBPAUD, GBPAUD, and gold. And if you want me to look at other pairs or other instruments you would love me to look at in the future, you can actually tell me. First, we know we trade supply and demand. That's what we basically trade. Supply and demand are areas where we are really looking at, really interested in the markets. Firstly, we can see that price is currently trading below the 50 EMA, so we are on a downtrend. And prior to 2 weeks ago, you can first reaction was, I'll make sure I start using this highlighter too. First reaction here, second reaction here, and price has broken through. The region, right? And now, what my prediction is that Euro USD DXY, it's looking for the strongest demand, the bargain price to actually buy up. That's what it's actually looking at, for a bargain price to buy up. And if I am actually longing the dollar, I'll be on a long-term buy on the dollar, because actually we are coming to a demand inside the demand. So we've been trading down for a very long while. If you check the monthly time frame, you can see that the monthly time frame, we've been down for a while. We've been down for like 3 months or 2 months, just say 2 months. But I'm expecting, you can see in the daily time frame, I'm expecting price to actually like try and test this 50 EMA. We are approaching the monthly 50 EMA, so that's a potential region for a buy opportunity, long-term buy. That is what I am seeing on DXY, on dollar. So I'm expecting a long-term buy on DXY firstly, and I like how price is actually trading. So you can see here, pricing actually creates higher highs, just like a lower high break and a break, and coming back to that area. That's where we're really interested in. So back to the news. You see, let's come to know the news concerning the dollar, or news that we should possibly be looking at for the dollar. The news that we should possibly be looking at the dollar to actually judge our prediction, right? We have the euro, the euro PMI coming out. We have the euro PMI coming out on Thursday. We have the unemployment claims coming out on Thursday as well. Then we have the Fed chair speaking on Friday. So as of last week, right, we were actually like looking at to judge that could actually change our sentiment is the unemployment claims coming out. And yeah, we have to keep our head down on event coming out from the USD, right? So no big deal here. Well, a big highlight is the Canadian inflation rate falls to over our 3-year low. So let's leave from later for now. Back to Euro USD. Very interesting. My pairs are actually Euro USD and GBPAUD. So this is one of my favorite there. You can see that there's something that Euro USD is doing right now. First thing, from our last episode, we talked about how we're expecting Euro USD to buy from. I was actually really pained about this buy that was actually stopped up here, because not like I knew it was going to buy. That was the idea, buying Euro USD from this point right back to this area. That was the idea. But you see, market time, it's actually annoying. I won't lie, it's actually annoying. This was the candle that took me out, and markets moved to the upside, but we are all good. So what we're expecting in Euro USD is something very, very, very simple and yet precise. Currently we're sitting in a very big supply area. Now the Euro USD is like the opposite of the DXY. You should know that by now. So we're sitting on a very, very big supply area. And what happens in supply areas, we're looking at sales. First thing, I can really tell that this is a divergence, right? That's this first high that was created here, right? And these highs are all divergence. If you don't know what divergence are like, on your RSI, they is when price is forming a higher high, it is forming a lower low on your RSI. I know that I actually lose more than I win, right? But I want my wins to be like a big win that I'm going to like capitalize on. I don't know whether it's like that for you. I want my win to be a big win that I'm going to capitalize on, because if I lose more, I know that before I lose all my profit, I might have made another. So that's just the mindset I use with trading. I am not always this guy that always wants to win. I know that I have more losses than wins, but I want my wins to be that win I know that can sustain me before I take the next, win. Let's say I win, I lose. Even if I lose 3 times, or let's say if I win, I lose twice or 2 times, that 2 times I've lost, my win is still active. My win is still making me in a positive. So my next win will just move me to the opposite, just like that. So Euro USD is the perfect area. You can see in the DXY. Let's don't forget what's happening in our DXY. You can see in our DXY, we're almost tapping into a very nice area of what? A very, very nice area of demand. So we are using this to gauge Euro USD. Today I'm not going to be taking any position on Euro USD until I start seeing. Firstly, I have to see price trading into the demand area here. When price trading into this area, then I'll be really interested in. You can see how price is creating highs and highs. Price creating highs and highs. I have to start seeing price breaking these higher lows that it's creating. Then I'll be really interested in the markets, right? I'll be really interested in the market for Euro USD. So we are kind of now POI for GBP USD. Are we looking at same thing for GBP USD? GBP USD, you can see GBP USD is actually back in a. Let's go to the weekly time frame. For the weekly time frame, you can see that weekly supply, we are expecting some moves from this area. And if you look at here, it has actually been in an uptrend, up weeks of lower candles, then up weeks of lower candles. Actually, the pound is actually bullish. So when in GBP USD, what I am actually looking at, because it has to resonate with USD, right? And what I'm actually looking at, this is the first area of our supply. So you can see that price is actually trading in the supply region. So price is actually trading in the supply. We are actually in supply regions in GBPAUD and Euro USD, right? So but what we are really interested in is how are you going to really get involved. You can see a very nice opportunity. How are you going to really get involved in this market? The market can actually break up from here and move to the upside, but we are in an area where we should be expecting a move down. We just need to see price actually react to this area. So sell buyers on GBP USD, sell buyers on EU, long-term sales. Honestly, if I am selling EU, guys, since I am swinging, if I am selling EU, honestly, I'll be selling EU to target really mad lows, like really crazy ass lows like this. But this could be actually my first take profit, guys. For GBP USD, GBPAUD, actually crazy times in the market, guys. I am actually pissed. Let me do something right now. Let me journal this. My trading journal, I actually lost minus 1.6 on this trade. Actually lost minus $1.6 on that trade. Was that 1.6? Yes, 1.6. Yes, I actually lost minus $1.6 on this trade. This was actually a loss. So let me document this. The trading view screenshot. So guys, see, I don't know, I really love the way I am being exposed to trading like this, right? I really love the way I am exposed to trading like this. Honestly, it's something to be proud of. I won't lie, it's something to be really proud of, because if I'm to talk to you guys about this trade, look at this trade. I didn't just enter it, I actually entered this trade here, and I actually floated a lot of profits. I actually floated lots of profits from here to here. I actually floated 155 pips profits, right? 155 pips profit, just almost like above 1 hour. We're looking at going to 2 hour. But what happened was that price pulled back up, came back up, tested the supply area it created in my trade, and actually flushed me down and took me out in the market. You guys may say, why didn't I take profit? Why didn't I break even? This is my trading style. It happens most of the time. Sometimes you might be lucky, sometimes you might not be lucky. Actually, GBPAUD is sitting on an area that I hope I've finished documenting. My entry confidence on this was a daily demand area, and yeah, that's what I did on this. If you see which trades I've taken this month, it has actually been really crazy. I've taken 1, 2, 3. I've only had 2 wins this month, which was a GBPAUD 2% win and a Euro USD 1% win. So I've had losses. This is my big loss. This is my biggest loss right now. This is my biggest loss. I have to document this as 15th, not. I have to document that as 15th because that's when I closed. Anyways, like that. So I've taken losses and stuff like that. But see, sometimes you might be lucky, sometimes you might not be lucky. So there was a guy I saw on YouTube, and there was something he talked about. What he talked about was actually not always wanting to be right, but feeling happy that you actually followed your plan. And yeah, I feel like when he spoke about that actually changed my mind and changed my mindset about trading and what I trade. Because before I'd always want to be right. I always want to win. I don't want to lose. Because if it was before, I would have been really mad for this profit. I probably closed some profit or just closed it and closed the trade because it was ranging. Then maybe later on it hits my TP and I'll be very disappointed in myself. I have to face my fears. I have to face my fears to make money. I have to do that. So GBPAUD, that was the trade we were on. GBP the last 2 Wednesday, and we were stopped at on an L. So let's clear our chart and see what we should be expecting on GBPAUD. GBPAUD now, there's something that is really interesting, that GBPAUD actually cleared out this low. Now we're trading below the EMA. Me, personally, what I can see on GBPAUD is first, price can possibly trade down a bit to this nice supply area here that was used, this demand supply area here that was broken out. Then price could actually come back and test this region, then we have that move to the upside, right? That is what I am seeing actually on GBPAUD. But before then, what are we going to be doing? How are we going to be really interested in GBPAUD? First off, let's mark out this let's mark out this supply area that was created already, that created the high. So what we are looking at is price actually coming back to this region that it actually ranged with, right? That's what I am actually looking at, this whole range of break. The GBPAUD trading back to this area, testing this EMA, then we could have that. Remember, you could have that plan. So we use our Fibonacci and have a better entry. So this is what now I'll be really expecting on GBPAUD. I'll be really expecting GBPAUD to trade back to this region here, possibly test this region. If I see weak rejections, and I'll be targeting this region for a proper move to the upside. This my long-term move is a buy, and my long-term move is a buy. But where are you going to buy? Where is the buy going to happen? That's just the question. You know, it's a buy. You can say that first. We have ranged, we've gathered, we need orders, we need lots of money. A lot of money was released here, so they need a lot of money to actually pump market up. So that's how the market works. Where are you going to be interested to get it by? It is buys. So here now is the area. If GBPAUD, you can see how weak it is to buy. The buys are actually very weak and very low. So I'm expecting GBPAUD to actually trade up. When you trade back up, we'll now have a short position back to the downside. I don't know when this could happen. But when it happens, that would be my right time to strike on GBPAUD, possibly go for a 1 to 3. Then when price comes back here, I have a double entry back to the upside. It's just as easy as that. For gold keeps creating new highs, and yeah, last week we were looking at the highs that were taken out. You see how price highs are taken out. I really advise you to stay away from gold. Like, there is nothing on gold, honestly. Like, I am not a scalper, I'm not a day trader. I am seeing absolutely nothing on gold, basically. So guys, let's go to the our weekly news and what we should be expecting this week for news. Canadian dollar brought out a CPI all-time low, USD CAD going low, Canadian dollar low, and we have on Thursday the flash PMI coming out, the flash state PMI coming out, and we should be expecting some move in the euro that could actually catalyze our move, our sell that we've seen. And we have the USD coming out that same day, that PMI. Have that in our head on Friday. We have core releases for Canadian dollar, and actually Fed Chair Powell speaks on Friday. So not a really busy week in the market. I'm not personally expecting big moves in the market, but still yet, guys, really stay grinded, stay true to the hustle. Taking losses are actually normal. I think that it's more normal to take losses than a win to get. So I am not really moved by that loss. You can see I showed you guys my loss, GBPAUD my loss. I've actually taken 4 losses this month and taken only 2 wins this month. Actually, this was supposed to be a win. This was supposed to be at least a break-even trade, but I'm going to leave that as that because I don't do break-evens. That's how I win or I lose. So basically, yeah, that's the end of our technical tuesday for episode 2. I'll see you guys in episode 3. Don't forget to like and share this content to actually connect traders out there. Let's connect to each other. Let's come and share ideas together. And yeah, I'll catch you next week. Keep it simple, manage your risks, and remember, keep trading. Bye.